This is the NRS Shock Cord Drylander Sprayskirt. It has a 2mm tunnel and a 4mm neoprene deck on it. One of the biggest benefits you get from a shock cord versus like a rubber rand style spray skirt is this is going to be a lot easier to stretch and put on than a full rubber rand would be. But you're still going to get the same great dry fit as you would with that rubber rand. It's just a little bit easier for the user to get this skirt on and off their boat. And it also ends up going to save them a little bit of money in the end. You'll notice we've used the infinity coating around the outside here to really help fight the nicks and things like that that you get from paddle strikes or rubbing against rocks at the eddy or something like that. But most often you end up hitting your cockpit rim with your paddle, and that's what this is for. You don't want to get those in there and start having these little pinhole leaks and holes all around the edge of your spray skirt. So that's the infinity coating helping beef that area up a little bit. Under the skirt we've added that infinity coating as well, which is nice because that'll really help grab that cockpit combing and keep that skirt nice and tight. And when we add that to the pre-curve that you'll notice here on this skirt, it really does. The skirt sinks down and around and it's really in there deep around the cockpit. So it's a nice secure fit. In the end, this is going to make your boat a lot drier. You're going to be a lot happier, more comfortable on the water all day. And this skirt's going to be one that's going to last you for quite a while. It's going to be a pretty durable skirt for you as well, with the infinity coating over the outside. The other skirt that we have here, this is the Drylander Rawhide shock cord. Again, using the same shock cord. The difference is mainly in the deck here. You notice this is the rawhide neoprene. It's a lot tighter deck. It's a little bit harder to get on, doesn't stretch quite as much, but it is super stiff when it is on, and it also will shed the water a lot quicker for you. So that's pretty nice to have that. Again, you don't have the infinity coating over the outside because you do have the rawhide covering the whole deck instead. But you do have the infinity coating on the inside. Again, with the pre-curve, combining those two things is going to have you a nice, dry, secure fit on your boat. It really is going to stay in place nice if you're running some big drops or things like that. The rawhide is a little bit more durable skirt, intended more for more difficult runs, the steep creeking, maybe you want to drop some waterfalls, things like that. This is going to be the skirt for you. It's going to hold up a lot better to the nicks and scratches. You know, if you're wearing your skirt and you're hiking in somewhere to the put-in, or you're running some tight lines on a creek somewhere, this is the one you'd go with. So the tunnels on both of these skirts are both super comfortable. They're a lot lighter, a little bit more comfortable to wear because they're only a 2mm neoprene, but it's a very comfortable neoprene. It's a 4-way stretch neoprene, so you're going to get a good, tight, snug fit over your torso, but it's not going to be uncomfortable for you to wear. You're not going to have any constricting feeling at all. So not only do you not get that good squeeze, they're not going to be so stiff that they're going to impede any of your movement or anything like that. It's just going to be very light against your torso. Easy to do anything you need to as far as rolling or tucking and things like that, or maybe you're throwing down in that hole, setting up for different tricks. Not going to be an issue. It's not going to be a noticeable. These NRS skirts are great for whitewater kayakers, whether you're park and play all the way to running steep creeks and waterfalls, as well as the sea kayaker looking to want to expand their skills, maybe play around the surf zone a little more. These are going to be really secure, dry skirts for you.